Hello, sports fans. Welcome to another exciting episode of Cam Talk Sports. I'm your host, Cameron Gooseby, and today I'll be talking about an NBA game that is happening on national television on ESPN at 3:30 p.m. later today. It'll be the number one seeded Utah Jazz going up against the number five seeded Los Angeles Lakers. These two teams, I believe, are on a crash course to meet in the Western Conference Finals, and that is why I'm going to be taking care of this game today. Now, the Utah Jazz, they are playing very well this season. They are the number one seed in the Western Conference. They are led by Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert, and all of their role players, and Mike Conley. And they're playing really well so far. I honestly believe that, I'm not saying that they're going to beat the Lakers in the Western Conference, but I think they can give the Lakers a tough series. I got the Lakers beating them in six. I got the Lakers beating them in 6 games in the Western Conference. Now, despite all of what I just said, Donovan Mitchell is out with a key ankle injury, and this could be a potential factor in tonight's game. Now, although LeBron James and Anthony Davis are still out, I think Donovan Mitchell was the key X Factor player that was going to help the Jazz win this game today. But now, since Donovan Mitchell is out with that ankle injury, I'm starting to have doubts that the Jazz are winning this game. So, now we're going to the Lakers. The Lakers are the number 5 seed in the Western Conference. And despite injuries to their two key superstar players in LeBron James and Anthony Davis, the Lakers surprisingly have been playing 500 basketball. And sure, 500 basketball doesn't sound good on paper, but despite their two superstars being out, they have still put up at least a 500 record in road trips and in their last 10 games. They've been 5-5 in their last 10 games. They've been playing, in my mind, I think they're exceeding most NBA fans' expectations of the Lakers this season without LeBron and AD. And the Lakers right now, they're led by Alex Caruso, Marc Gasol, Montrezl Harrell, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Jalen Horton-Tucker, and Andre Drummond. All those players who I just named, and of course some people want me to name Kyle Kuzma as well. I can put his name down there. All those people who I just named, they've handled this situation very good. And despite AD and LeBron not playing, they are playing around that 500 level of basketball, and they're doing their jobs. So you really can't blame them for losing games without LeBron and AD. But at the same time, though, without LeBron and AD, they're not at full strength. And, they're not guaranteed to win a lot of games, without LeBron and AD. So the Lakers are dealing with a much tougher challenge right now, and they're just hanging on in there. They're the number 5 seed in the Western Conference. They're actually doing pretty good right now without LeBron and AD, in my opinion. Now, let me name this one feat. This LA Lakers team, they defeated and blew out. They beat the Nets by 26 points. They beat the Brooklyn Nets super team by 26 points without LeBron and AD. I honestly did not see that happening. In my opinion, I'm not saying it was going to be a terrible blowout, but many Laker fans and a few Laker fans I know thought, "Oh, this game is over." I don't expect the Lakers to even put up a fight. Come on. They beat the Brooklyn Nets, and they did their jobs offensively and defensively. Now, despite all that of what I just said, I think they still need LeBron and AD to help them win the title this year. And as of right now, my prediction, I have the Los Angeles Lakers winning at home over the Utah Jazz 105-98. I think it's going to be a defensive battle, and I think honestly both teams are going to be very competitive with their star players out. Now, if you like this video, I'd like for you guys to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and I will see you later.